6 old cars are waiting for me on their side. I feel my boots melting. Oh no.
High caliber mayhem.
Well, guess I won't make it to the racing finals. Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, little piggy wiggy, it's you. Roads are full of danger these days. Well, how did you even make it? What's happened to you? Oh yes. Because of you, I've rolled over not 1 but 6 cars. Six cars in total gotta go into the oblivion with the help of one very interesting weapon. In the 1950s, Soviet military requested to create a new generation of an anti-tank weapons, and the task was simple. 30 centimeters of armor penetration, weigh no more than 30 kilos, reliable and simple. Thus, codenamed Spear, the gun entered the world in 1962. This tripod-mounted recoilless gun is made for killing tanks, with a maximum firing range of 1300 meters and effective range of 800 meters. Yes, this gun is capable of canopy shooting, of course, and can destroy enemy infantry within 4.5 kilometers. Today we have 2 guns and 2 types of optic sights. A mechanical for direct attack, and an optical sight, SPG-9. Yes, you can hit your enemy within the line of your sight, or you can also use the canopy shooting. But for the latter, you'll need a special artillery compass, which I do not have today, so we will do direct fire on all of our targets with this scope. SPG-9 can fire 2 types of ammunition, HE frag and high explosive anti-tank charge. The latter is also fin-stabilized, but the frag shell is very sensitive to the wind. It weighs 5.3 kilos and this boy weighs 4.4 kilos. Fully assembled, it looks something like this. This is the high explosive anti-tank round, and we weren't able to fire the fragmentation one, for we do not have a special fuse for it. I've flipped 6 cars sideways, and I will try to penetrate them with the shape charge, or how they call it, to push through them with the shape charge. But today's task is a little bit more complicated. Behind me there are 2 guns that will shoot at these cars, but to my left there is a Mozilla armed with a Kalashnikov machine gun. So if I will load and shoot both SPG and PKM simultaneously, so that the trajectories coincide, will I be able to shoot down the high explosive anti-tank round with the help of 7.62 by 54R? This great and gorgeous brown beast is essentially a hodgepodge of 3 Soviet cars and a Mercedes-Benz, or like we call it, the Solanka. And yes, it is armed with the Kalashnikov machine gun, which is controlled remotely with an electric timer. This bad boy will help me with my experiment. It will fire in bursts, in very long bursts, but first of all we should check the combat readiness. A quite unique feature of this exact machine gun is that we built a unique mount for it, which allows to shoot every bullet at the same point. But maybe now something is different. Let us check. Let us see how did it hit this ammunition box. Although the Manzilla has some incline to it, we hit the lower part of the box. I think we should move it a bit. But on the other side we can see that the accuracy is pretty good. So, how will I make the ends meet? Pyotr, have you got any idea?
Oh, just take a tank and send it to the Kushkina mama.
Well, I kinda like this one, but I have an idea of my own. Pyotr, how much do we earn from our YouTube channel, by the way?
Nichuya.
Well, not a lot, but at least something. Well, let's hope that someday it will be a little bit more. The only thing I'll have to do is to pull the trigger, and it may fire or may not. The powders and diffusers might be old, and this is the most common problem in this weapon.
ПГ-9.
Ten centimeters of a mesh safe. This machine gun hits exactly the same point. But our PG-9 round went a bit higher, like 10 centimeters higher, so we should lower our gun a bit and try this one more time. We purposefully do not try to aim at the box, thus we aim a little bit to the left. We give it one more try. The second gun, by the way, has some piezoelectrical problems. I'm not able to shoot this second gun at this very moment. We Russians have a special song for it. But later I will try one peculiar method to shoot both of these guns at the same time. And of course I want to thank you for sticking with us, guys, for viewing, for commenting, for liking our videos. This is so important for us, you can't even imagine. All of it encourages us to do more videos, more guns, more crazy ideas. By the way, write all of your ideas in the comment section down below, and maybe some of them will be in our next videos exclusively on this channel. And of course, never forget to put a like button, subscribe and comment our videos. Well, I think we should go for a slow-mo camera to see more precisely where it hits. But this weapon is quite hard to aim at such low pace, so I have some doubts about it. Well, it seems to me that our last experiment will be recorded in the history books as a failure. But it is time to shoot our 6 rolled-over cars. I will aim at the drive shaft of this car to hit with my SPG-9 spear, but I won't give up that easy. So, I will continue my experiment with my PKM machine gun and this flying rocket. And while it enters these cars, I will try to hit it. This is how 2 hits of high-explosive anti-tank shell look. Well, as you might see, the PG-9 grenade hits the first car, and this hole shows us that this car is pierced through, and the second car as well. Just take a look at this enormous hole. One more hole and there is a gas tank. It might blow up, so I'll better leave. Come over. One more hole and another hole. So 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. 4 cars are pierced in total. And here's a part of it, well, hot as hell. It stays here. It hits the lower part and jumps back. 4 cars are pierced with the 1 round of SPG-9. It hit the hood of this car. First, second, third, fourth, fifth and 6th car. It made it to the last car. The first round, that's why I thought I missed. And well, I did not see it. And the second round, well, it hit and detonated. And someone might say, oh boy, the shaped charges, they do not burn through the target, they push through the target. And well, take a look at that. The cars are engulfed. And the hood of the second car, oh well, seems to be the first bursted after all. Let's take a look at this massive, enormous gap. This one is from the first car. I've got a feeling that my iPhone will recall these memories at the bright ones. Well, just like a bright day. Yes, friends, just look at the amount of these holes that I made with the help of this SPG-9 that is called Spear. Well, I think Spear is kind of a speaking name, don't you think? And these 5 cars are pierced through without any doubt. Some rounds even made it through the previous hits I made. Well, but the last car feels kinda okay. Well, when I approached it, the room was almost okay, at least. It is blazing hot in here, but it does look really beautiful, doesn't it? And if you will like, subscribe and comment our videos, all of us will do better. I fired a handful of rounds and this is only the beginning. Comrades, now I will continuously fire several PG-9 high-explosive anti-tank rounds from my SPG-9 Spear. Unfortunately, we're not able to shoot at the same time from 2 guns, just as I promised earlier in the video, but I think we shall continue this experiment in our next videos, so stay tuned. I will need a special equipment for this. Are you ready? Put a like button, subscribe, and stay tuned.
Поехали! 3, 2, 1. Погнали! Вуу! Поехали! Ху-ху-ху! Да! Вот так! У-ху! Е-ха-ха! Вот это
This
вот
shit we're
дерьмо
gonna toss
выпилим.
away. One more
Еще один
round.
выстрел. Есть. Поехали. Йоху! Кажется, мне сюда. Вытащи.
Pull,
Ставь.
push,
И
fire.
работаем. Взвелись. Один. Уху! Что
What
там у
is
нас?
it?
Подводочка
Some
чуть
side
сбилась.
tuning,
Еще
a
немного.
little bit more.
А
Well,
вот
that's
так.
better. I suppose the dust is the only inconvenience.
Кстати,
By the way,
SPG-9
almost the same
почти
weapon
такая же
is the
стоит на
armament of the BMP-1, the Russian armored vehicle. The gun is called Thunder, but some say it is a little bit more powerful than this one. But I see some profound sense in the battle between them. And
А
what
вы
do you
как
think?
считаете? Я
Well, I
думаю,
think it
да.
should be done. So,
что,
and the final one.
финалочка?
Let's go.
Поехали.
Well, I
Чувствую
feel
себя
myself like a
настоящим
true
индейцем
wild
с
monster.
копьем.
Let's go.
Не
Well, the
сработал
last one is a
последний.
misfire.
Ау.
It
Обкоптился.
smokes a
Я думаю,
lot,
что
so I
ему надо
think it
немножко
deserves some
отдохнуть.
rest.
Лучше
The
всего
last
выглядит
car looks
последний.
the best.
Хотя,
although two large
наверное,
holes are in here.
всё-таки есть. А в
And if you'll
днище
take a look at the
машины
bottom
через
of the
огонь,
car,
вы увидите,
you
что
might see even larger
там
holes,
большие дыры.
just as if the most rounds are stuck in it.
Большинство снарядов и осталось. Стало быть, чтобы
Thus,
выжить
to outlast
против
or to survive from the
манипуляций,
SPG-9 Despair,
вам понадобится
you need
как
at least
минимум 6
6
танков.
cars,
Один
6
москвич
old
и
Soviet
5
cars,
«Жигулей».
but nevertheless.
Часть
Just give it a look.
этого
The
автомобиля
part of this
вынесла
vehicle
через
is
крышу.
blown off as light from this roof. Oh no, just take a look. This net. It stopped the round?
Смотрите-ка,
Or not?
та
This
самая
net
сетка,
inside of the
которая
car,
внутри, она послужила
it stopped a bit.
противопулевым
It stopped this round a bit, yeah.
эффектом.
Just
Вот
take a look
видите?
at this. This
Эта
very
штука,
same
это как
net.
раз
And
часть
here is the part of a round of the
Да-да,
SPG-9
вот эта
round.
сетка послужила,
This net,
наверное, тем
it
самым
might served as the very mean to stop
способом,
this
что говорят про
hit round.
меня, что
Oh,
хорошо плавится.
my feet are melting. Damn it. Just take a look at this car.
Разворотила вот эту
It almost demolished all of the spare parts, like the suspension parts, the wheels, everything. The drum brakes, yes, this car features drum brakes.
пружины. Да, это пружины. С
This
этим
car
кладбищем
graveyard is set and
автомобилей
done,
всё понятно.
but we should move
Двигаемся
forward
дальше.
and give you the best content ever.
Что ж, друзья,
So,
с вами
lads,
крупнокалиберный
thanks for watching the high
переполох.
caliber
Ставьте
Mayhem.
лайки, подписывайтесь.
Put a like button, subscribe, and have a good
для
evening.
вас
And maybe we will feature even bigger guns with
на миллион подписчиков.
bigger
Так
targets.
что, чем вас
Stay
больше,
tuned.
тем
The more of you are there with us, the better it will be
хорошего
for
всем вечера.
everyone.
Не переключайтесь.
Have a good evening. Goodbye. It will get as better as I could get it.